stepn encounters high unpredictability very much like whatever other digital money, which is the reason it's valuable to have the option to appropriately foresee the cost of GMT in exchange. Today we'll be taking a gander at how you can utilize strategies. For example, specialized and central examination to figure out your own stepn cost expectation, dissecting the value of stepn. One of the most straightforward techniques to foresee the future cost of a digital currency like stepn is by seeing earlier cost history on a graph. Using normal specialized examination procedures, for example, recognizing flat help and obstruction levels, working out moving midpoints, and approaching pointers to flag strength or shortcoming in the market, we can sum up a GMT cost expectation from the devices that are uninhibitedly accessible on the web. The greater part of famous digital currencies are accessible to graph and investigate on TradingView. TradingView incorporates with well-known trades like Binance, Huobi, Bybit, FTX, and a lot more to offer constant cost information on an extensive variety of altcoins like stepn. Distinguishing backing and obstruction levels. Distinguishing levels of help and obstruction are in many cases everything necessary to begin making a GMT cost expectation in the short to mid-term. Even opposition levels can be distinguished by counting how much times a cost is tried and dismissed on an endeavor upwards. Even help levels can be distinguished by counting how much times a value tests and skips from a specific cost on the way down. Anticipating the cost of GMT can likewise be helpful for deciding sell targets, assuming that you're as of now holding GMT and pondering where to sell for the most elevated benefit. In the accompanying outline, we can see that cost has had numerous cooperations with the areas set apart in yellow. Explicitly at focuses set apart by green bolts. Seeing as cost has collaborated with these undeniable regions commonly before, merchants can involve these regions where to arrangement trade orders relying upon what they accept will occur. From this information, you might have the option to make your own GMT value expectation and exchange appropriately. Utilizing moving midpoints. Making a stepn value forecast can likewise include moving midpoints or MAMAs. Moving midpoints are utilized by numerous dealers to survey energy and potential levels where cost is probably going to bob from a downtrend or begin dialing back after an upswing. With the utilization of a few significant moving midpoints like the 20, 50, 100, and 200, merchants can get a smart thought of when to purchase stepn and when to sell for benefit. In the accompanying picture, we can see that cost has had a few cooperations with the 1D200 EMA, which is addressed by the pink line going through the outline. From this, we can expect that this line will stay significant in deciding the cost of a resource like stepn and making a short, mid, and, surprisingly, long-haul stepn cost forecast. For long-haul effective financial planning or exchanging, take a gander at moving midpoints on the everyday or week-after-week diagrams for significant levels in which to frame your stepn cost expectation. Using markers. Markers can help merchants in making an expectation on whether the cost of stepn will go up or down. Markers consider different factors, for example, time, volume, energy, and a lot more to demonstrate whether a digital money like stepn may rise or fall. Despite the fact that they're not able to foresee the cost of GMT, they're ready to show patterns and strength. In the accompanying picture, we can see that the RSI marker, which is utilized by a greater part of merchants, is situated at the lower part of the outline. The regions above and underneath the spec lines show whether a coin like stepn is overbought or oversold. The RSI makes into account earlier value move and volume to show whether there is a shift from purchasing to selling or offering to purchasing. We've featured 4 distinct events where a coin has been overbought or oversold, which immediately brought about an adjustment of in general pattern. Evaluating qualities and shortcomings. One more method for making a stepn value expectation is by evaluating what the undertaking has achieved or plans to achieve sooner rather than later. Staying up with the latest with stepn news and arranging the trade stepn around key occasions is a technique long-haul merchants use reliably. While specialized examination might help brokers in choosing when to trade stepn, crucial examination can frequently assist with gauging future GMT cost in view of the information on forthcoming striking occasions or letting the cat out of the bag, which might have a prompt and surprising effect on value. Paying little mind to what the graphs show. Staying up with the latest with significant stepn news will give brokers an edge where specialized investigation misses the mark. Stepn value expectation for 2022. We believe that cost could arrive at somewhere near the $5-12 USD mark in the following couple of months. Crucial examination ought to be a piece of your investigation while making your own stepn cost expectation. Exploring what the stepn group is doing in the following couple of months can assist you with deciding if a venture will be productive after specific occasions, guide objectives, or achievements are met. Specialized examination holds more weight against basic examination in deciding momentary GMT cost developments, yet recognizing impending occasions in the next few long stretches of time is significant. Through latest things, financial backer opinion, and the general heading of the digital currency market, we think stepn has a decent possibility visiting the $5-12 USD mark in 2022 as long as the pattern proceeds and the group keeps on dealing with their items and organizations. stepn value expectation for 2023 to 2025. From 2023 to 2025, we figure the cost of GMT to visit the $20-50 USD region as the group keeps on fostering their items and those items get reception from the ideal interest group. This GMT value expectation depends on a few informational indexes and prescient displaying, which expects the ongoing long-haul pattern driving the cost of GMT go on in an upwards heading with no significant difficulties. Key examination of stepn is pivotal while anticipating the cost of the GMT token in the long haul. Long not entirely set in stone by specialized examination from long periods of memorable value information will help with foreseeing the years ahead, yet principal examination is vital. You'll have to monitor bulletins, web-based entertainment, forthcoming occasions, by and large financial backer opinion and economic situations as they change over the long run to decide when to trade with impeccable timing. Making a stepn cost forecast from examined information is a by and large valuable move toward deciding if a drawn-out venture is supposed to be productive. Utilizing earlier cost information, prescient displaying, and financial backer opinions scratched from different sources on the web, a stepn value forecast of around $20-50 USD is what our information shows could be conceivable in 2023 to 2025 given the essentials of stepn and earlier value information of the GMT token. Is stepn a wise speculation? While settling on if stepn is a wise speculation for you, considering hazard and prize is significant, we can anticipate the cost of GMT both temporarily and long haul, yet assumptions should be sensible for each. Long haul, we figure GMT will see the value in light of the essentials of the stepn project and the headway the group is making towards their guide objectives and achievements. By utilizing specialized examination, we can anticipate what the cost of GMT might be temporarily and compute our venture measures as needs be. Utilizing even obstruction and backing levels, moving midpoints, different pointers, and different strategies, you can make an informed cost forecast on whether the cost will go up or down in the following couple of days, long stretches of time. The cryptographic money market is very unpredictable and difficult to foresee in the long haul, so exploring the basics and progress of stepn is a fundamental undertaking prior to choosing to contribute any measure of assets for the long haul, determined to hold for months or years. While breaking down the cost of stepn to frame a cost expectation for the short or long haul, considering both specialized and key examination is fundamental.